This week, cat sushi
Arts versus crafts.
and domination.
This is the front page. Hey everybody, welcome to the front page, the show where we talk about a lot of silly stories from the website reddit.com. My name's Samantha Garcia.
I'm Liz Hoffman.
And Munch is joining us
And
again.
just out of sight, possibly below the frame, is Lord Munchington.
Yes.
He has confiscated one of my hands,
You look Tokyo.
the tiny tiger.
Luckily, you have another hand
I do!
with which to
For
hold
cocktails! There we go.
this delicious cocktail.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we don't actually have a story that goes with a beverage this week.
Because we lazy.
We learned our lesson from last week, and this time we're just choosing something that's delicious. Gosh darn it.
Yay!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yay. Oh, man.
Mm.
That is a heavily salted rim.
Oh, sorry.
No, I like it.
Oh, good.
That
I
is
do
a
too.
compliment. I'm enjoying it.
Because not everyone likes the heavily salted rim, but I'm a fan of the salt, bringing out the best in the margarita.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Mm. Mm.
Submitted by Fearlefoots to the subreddit videos.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll like this one. This is titled Homemade Cat Sushi versus Store Cat Food.
Ooh.
This individual is cutting up the real fish. He turns it into
How
a
does
paste.
he do that with the
I think some of
chopping?
that is video magic.
It's gotta be, because 1 minute it's like cubes, which I can do, and then the next is paste, which I
He
cannot
also does
do.
it with the chicken.
Yeah, I don't...
He's got two knives going there. I feel like Munch is going to enjoy this. Nope, Munch
Nope,
does not
don't.
care.
Yep, yep.
Does not like this one bit.
He-
This the person doing this,
Yeah.
I think, is a guy. I'm
yeah, it's a guy.
pretty sure it's a
definitely
dude. He's got a whole channel about a variety of things.
Whoa, what is he doing
I
with
don't.
that?
This is like fish flakes sort of thing. It's
What?
another fish
There's
thing.
chemistry going on
There's
there.
a lot happening.
I
This
am confused.
Video goes on for quite some time.
Oh my goodness.
So we're only going to watch it once. Because
Yeah.
now, there's fresh bean action happening.
Oh, sorry, Munch, but you're not getting anything
These
this
two
fancy.
cats are like, what is happening?
So is this like a daily thing that he
No.
does for his cats?
He says at the end, this is only for special occasions. This
Okay.
is like on their birthday, which I don't know if cats care about their birthday.
Newsflash, they don't.
Yeah.
They're cats.
Yeah. But humans care about it. And so he does this for them, like around the holidays, I assume. Special
Wow.
occasions. This is special occasion meal. And he's going all out.
That is better
I
and
don't-
fancier than anything I eat.
Yes.
I don't cook like that for me and Bryce. Shit.
Literally, I'm watching this like, this is all human food. At no point has he done something that we could not consume.
No, I'm actually kind of intrigued and
Yes.
want to eat it myself.
Which was kind of the reason why I was like, well, I'm going to watch this thing to the end. Because this,
Wow.
I mean, I do not eat fish and I don't eat chicken, so there are parts of this that I personally would not eat, but other people definitely would and would pay
Yeah.
top dollar for the thing that he is creating
for his cats.
for his cats.
Oh yeah, no, this is like fancy as fuck sushi that
Yes.
you would pay like $100 for in an actual upscale restaurant.
I have watched documentaries about the making of this exact dish, and then he sets it in front of his cats, like, which one would you rather have?
Well, that's a
The one that's
no-brainer.
homemade with love or the one that was opened from a can with love? And his cats are like, bitch, please.
We know where the good stuff is. Yeah, why?
This one's my favorite. This cat who's just like, bitch, I already know. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me now.
I think the cat is my spirit animal.
Right? And he actually has 3 cats. There's a third
Okay.
presentation that comes up. There it is. This is the third cat that wasn't allowed to sit on a chair for some reason. And
Maybe
he's
he's
trying to
being
like
punished.
show him, like, kitty, you get to have one or the other. This is a taste test. We're trying to prove something
And that cat
to
is
the other
not
people. And the
having
cat's
it.
like, just
give me the
food. I want both of the dishes.
Right. No.
Forces him to hold up various paws.
Because you know, as soon as the cats are done with the like super fancy high skill,
They ate the other one.
they ate the other one.
This
they
cat
did
goes
not
for the
eat
canned
the other
food
one.
first, then eats the home. Does not care.
No, they're cats.
It's just like delicious. Yum, yum,
Their
yum, yum. Other
stomachs
cat
on
comes
4
over
legs.
and was just like, "Is there
Hey,
leftovers?
you
Can
eat
I
it
have
all?
any?
You eat it all?
Is there any left?"
Which is
I'd
why I'm
take
saying
some.
that cat is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
See,
feed me.
yeah, does this for the birthdays, every now and then. Delightful.
Hats off to you,
Way to
sushi
go,
making
dude.
gent, because shit, that's a level of skill I don't have, and a level of effort I'm never willing to put in for my own food, let alone Munch's.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Munch, but no.
I watched this video and was just like, I want a snack.
Yeah, I kind of want some sushi now.
Yeah, that's how good it looks.
Yeah.
Submitted by _60 to the subreddit videos. This is called Japanese Entertainment is Light Years Ahead. And I found this one particularly interesting because of my own involvement with a Japanese game show. This one is also quite long.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and tell you. Apparently, this game show's whole premise is daring this guy to touch things. And so this has their English subtitles on this.
All the show is about.
I don't know. I assume there are segments of some kind, but this particular game is he has gone to this wildlife reserve where they have actual lions who are not tamed. They just live in this reserve, and his goal is to touch one of them with his hand. Not have the lion touch him necessarily, but for him to touch the lion.
Oh my god. I can't even touch Munch without him biting me. And he is not a lion.
And these are wild animals. And there's like a whole crew there. There are wildlife professionals around him. So what they're going to do is they are going to dress him up as a lion.
No.
They have a professional makeup artist
No.
who has worked on professional movies.
I'm sorry. I'm calling shenanigans. I don't care if it's a professional makeup artist who has worked on movies. He's not going to look like an actual real lion.
Well, let's just wait and see. So they put him in a whole outfit. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. They weren't joking. He's got a whole bodysuit on.
It looks so stupid.
Yeah. They think that's going to fool the lions.
I'm actually now quite interested to see if it fools the lions.
This was another one where I was just like, I don't know. And then I found myself watching the entire thing, and I wanted to share it with everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, he's given some safety rules that are like, don't look directly into the lion's eyes, because
Okay.
the lion's gonna be like, I'll kill you, bitch.
Right.
Don't turn your back on the lion, because that is seen as now I can
Aggressive.
chase you.
So is there like a prize at the end of this?
No,
Or-
not as far as I can tell. This is not like him being a contestant. I think he's more like a correspondent
Okay.
on a game show.
So it's always the same guy.
You know what? I assume it's a game show. It's actually, the headline is entertainment. This is
Okay.
Japanese entertainment.
Entertainment.
It's not necessarily a game show. I assumed it was.
So it's like just a reality show.
I think so. They ask him a couple questions sometimes, and then like the subtitles are just ellipses where he does not respond. The amount of times that he's just like, fuck this, and just like, I'm going to listen to that again to try and learn how to say fuck this in Japanese.
Ooh, that's very important.
Could come in
and
handy
useful.
for me.
Yep.
But so then he actually has to go in there and try to touch a lion. He does this, spoiler alert, a couple times.
So, this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It's
He,
ridiculous.
like, kind of walks reluctantly.
And they have a
up.
counter on the bottom that shows how close
my
they are
God.
together, which I think is great.
Shouldn't he like be crouching down?
No,
like-
because he needs to actually run away. If he's too close to the ground, he might get mauled.
But how else is he supposed to touch them?
Yeah. And they make a point of saying, we got the lion with the best temperament. This is the nicest lion we have here. So that's the one we're going to put you in close proximity with. And apparently the lion was not pleased.
No, that lion is not about that.
I like how
what the fuck is that?
the other humans are running and like, oh no, and the other lions are in the background like, get him, make it happen.
Because this has got to be some level of liability right here.
Like, this could go bad.
This could go
literally
bad
any second.
real quick. So
the challenge is fucking terrifying.
I can't believe that he has signed up for this,
right? And I don't know who these correspondents are in the corner who are just watching this and having similar reactions to what we are having.
I've just seen the chart at the bottom.
Yes.
It's cracking me
Yes. Because it's sometimes he's moving closer to the lion, sometimes the lion is moving closer to him.
Oh my god.
And he's just like, I don't know.
Oh, they're getting close.
What's gonna happen?
And I love that they're like, oh, but remember, you can't turn your back to it, so you're kind of stuck there.
Dangerous. But yeah, he can't look at the lion's face. Can't turn his back to the lion.
But the lion seems to be like, okay.
So far, so good. Oh, don't look at its face. Don't make any noise. It's coming really close. It's coming really close. What's gonna happen? Less than a meter. Who's freezing? Are you freezing?
I think it's the dude.
Oh dear. Okay, but better not to run, right?
Yep.
The lion doesn't miss an opportunity. What's gonna happen?
Touch it.
So, as they go on to explain, as much as he was just smacked by a lion, this counts. This, in terms of the TV show, is a success.
Okay.
Because he made contact with the lion.
Okay.
So, as far as we are told by the subtitles here, the challenge has been a success. Everyone can go home. Snaps all around. However, this dum-dum is like, you know what? The lion has opened his heart to me.
Oh, no, that is not what happened.
I feel like we're on the same page.
No.
And now the guy wants to touch the lion with his hand.
Oh.
Much in the manner that the lion touched him.
And I love that the subtitles say he doesn't need to do this.
Yes. There's an additional commentator in the background like, no. I mean, if you want.
Don't do it.
But at this point, you're on your own. He's going to use this spare cat hand to distract the lion so he can sneak up on him.
He just threw a hand.
And then the lion chews on it.
Well, of course it does.
The lion is just like, oh, hand? Don't mind if I do.
Delicious.
And chews it. Yeah, idiot. It gets more baffling as this video goes on forever, you guys.
Wow. Okay, so we should probably wrap it up, but in the end, does he succeed in touching it himself and not dying?
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Yeah.
The moment has come.
Oh, okay. There's only 51
Yeah, we're almost there.
left.
We're almost there. We're in it to win it. He does it!
He does it!
Just barely he does it.
I mean, it's like the briefest, barest touch.
Shoop. That's what it is.
But technically, he does it.
And I think it's funny that they have to slow-mo replay it. Like, did he really? And even the lion's like, did you really? And he's like, I did it. It's just like, you could have
And the lion's like, bitch, don't touch me.
Yeah. The fact that he also scales that fence and hurts himself scaling the fence. That's a level of
scared that speaks volumes.
Yes. Like, yeah, you knew you did a bad thing.
Yep.
You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that.
It didn't open its heart to me.
Turns out that's not what happened. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, funny thing about it being a wild animal.
Yeah. But also, that apparently is
People
entertainment
are fun
in Japan. So how long do you think it'll be before American television does this?
Very shortly.
Like next season or
Probably.
2 seasons
I'd say
now?
like 2 seasons from now.
Yeah.
But we're vastly plummeting, and we're Rome in the fall, so
we totes are.
It's like a second away from burning Christians in lion pits.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that. But maybe they'll have to just touch lions in pits.
Yeah.
Just touch the lion and run away.
And the sad thing is, I can't say I wouldn't watch that.
I mean, if that's on the NBC.
Right
after So You Think You Can Dance, I'd probably give it a shot.
I'd probably give it a shot.
Yeah.
Submitted by Bunny Ip Pouch to subreddit. Damn, that's interesting. Like, that is seriously interesting. Damn. It is called 3D Printed Lion. So it's this video, and you're seeing, like, the different stages of this 3D printing, and you see, like, the base of what looks like a lion, but then we get to this where it's like, what's going on here with these lines?
Yeah.
And so it makes this big cone thing encasing, like, the body of the cat, and then this guy cuts around, and then...
What?
Pajam!
What?
Yeah, but then it gets better, because we're still kind of, like, not... looking totally normal. And so he takes a hairdryer to mold the plastic hair follicles.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that so cool? I was like, that's amazing.
I have literally never seen such a thing before.
Me neither. And I just thought it was amazing. Yeah, it's a lion.
I'm having many thoughts. At the same time.
Tell us your thoughts. And that's the end result.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So this is just like a 3D printer.
Mm-hmm.
So theoretically, anyone with a 3D printer could do this.
Correct.
Ish.
Yeah.
That being said, how long is it before we see this sort of thing in museums? Or does it already exist in museums and I just don't know because I don't go to enough museums?
Oh.
Where it's like, this is if Picasso had access to a 3D printer, what would he have done? Or, you know what I mean?
That's interesting. I'm sure there's probably some element of it already in, like, modern art museums.
Yeah.
Like the MCA downtown. I wonder if they've got, like, anything along those lines. But then that kind of brings into the question of what constitutes art.
Well, we've been having that debate for millennia.
Because I feel like this, like, if it's the computer figuring out how to print it and not necessarily me coding it in, I don't know if I necessarily consider that, like, museum-worthy art.
Sure. So whoever coded this, that would be the person who actually gets the credit for it?
I would think so. And I'm not totally sure how it works. Like, I've done a 3D printing thing once at the museum, at the library, in the Maker's Lab, like 4 years ago. And it was like, here's this computer program, and you tell it what to do. Yeah. So I'm not. It's a difficult question then, as to then who gets the credit. Like, do we consider this art, or do we consider this craft?
Oh, so are we saying that all art is a craft, but not all craft is an art?
Because, I mean, just personally, I'm a costume designer. I make clothes all the time. I wouldn't consider myself an artist, per se. In a lot of instances, I do consider myself always a craftsman.
Yes.
Because I can make clothing.
Yes.
But there are instances where I consider myself an artist and instances where I don't. Like, if I'm just making myself a skirt because I want a skirt, I don't consider that art.
Okay.
But if I'm costuming a show and I'm putting a certain level of artistic thought into color schemes and progression of costumes and progression of colors and progression of images, then yes, I do consider that art. So I feel like there are different levels.
So if you had designed all of those costumes and then handed it to someone else, but like, make this happen.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm the artist and you are the craftsman.
I'm the artist, you are the craftsman.
And both of those things are super important.
Super important. And I'm not trying to downplay in any way, shape, or form the level of craftsmanship that goes into things.
So then, is this guy a craftsman who is using the 3D printing as a medium in order to craft a thing? Because I mean, theoretically, he could make dozens of these, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, and that's my overall question, is how do we delineate art and what is worthy of going in a museum versus craft.
I don't know.
Submitted by Corgi Kip to subreddit Fellow Kids, found at a Best Buy in Chicago. Spot the problem.
What? It's the school, right?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, babe. It's the school.
That's what we have a problem.
Yes, that's what we have a problem with.
We're going back to school. We don't know how to spell school.
And we don't know how to spell.
This poster was created by
School.
someone who doesn't understand what school is.
Or spelling.
Also, that fridge would never fit in a dorm.
Never in a dorm. Why is the fridge so huge? That is a full-size fridge.
That's not how that works.
And I do feel like it's kind of like one of these things doesn't belong, because it's like pretty reasonably big electronics, and then a travel mug.
How else are you going to carry your coffee?
True, but
Is that a Keurig sort of a coffee machine, or
Yeah.
is that a... Yeah, fuck off.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, are you not about the Keurig?
No, I like a Keurig, but not in a dorm.
Well, no.
It's wasteful.
I agree, but also I think college students these days are different from
It's true.
us in college, because my mini fridge did not look like that.
Nope, we were lucky to have a mini fridge.
We were lucky to have a mini
We were lucky to
fridge.
have a microwave.
We didn't have a microwave. We had an illegal hot plate that we were not supposed to have. And we sure as fuck did not have anything on the level of a Keurig coffee maker.
Oh, no.
Well, this is all about dorm domination.
Well, that's what it is. That's how you
You're
dominate
true. It's true. I did not
in the dorm.
dominate in my dorm. And
So,
that
whoever
has
is doing
affected
this,
my livelihood for the rest of my life.
good for you, friends. If you can dominate the dorm,
More power to you.
well done.
But also made me learn to spell school.
Yes. That's why you're there. All right, we got to wrap it
All right,
up.
we gotta wrap it up.
Friends at home, find us on the Facebook, find us on the Twitter, find us on the Instagram, subscribe to this page right here, right now, gosh darn it. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. That's all there is to it. Bye!